Hey, what is up guys? Bongonzo here. So today in this video, I'm going to be reviewing your beats. I started a contest a couple weeks ago and I'm going to be checking them out right now. Let's get into this. Woo! I'm going in no specific order. I'm just going from who sent it first to who sent it last. The very first beat was sent in by Pietro Perry, and he's actually a subscriber of mine. He goes by Perry on YouTube. Check him out. He has really fire stuff there. And also just a quick note, Elyson is a subscriber of mine, and he was actually the judge of my last competition. So he's the judge of this competition too. So he's going to have a couple notes on the screen. Let's get into Bye Perry. Nice.
Hi, kids.
Like the hi-hats. Love them. Woo! Love the 808. It has a great groove. I really like the groove that you have here. The melody, like the MIDI of the melody is really awesome. Really good chord stuff like that. But the sound section sounded a little bit like not super clean. Now I understand that you're using my one shots, but I would have hoped that you would have tweaked the one shots a little bit more to make them a bit cleaner. I love the perk background loop. I also love it when you translate things up an octave. Great touch. Okay, the next beat we have is from The Thief. He said, "Prod The Thief. Here's my submission for the contest. As I said, I only used your one shots for the melody and the bass. Here we go." Oh, that's a really creative melody. Sounds really clean too. Shakers are awesome. Woo! Okay, I'm gonna stop you right here. So this is already really creative. Great job with the melody. The hi-hat is a little harsh, but really good melody. Great sound section with the melody. Your melody was so clean, and I really like that. Some of your percussions were a little bit harsh, but super creative. Great job, dude. So Shad Down says, "Hey Bongonzo, here's my beat submission for your beat making contest. Hope you like it. If anyone likes the beat and wants to listen to more of my music, subscribe to my channel and or follow me on Instagram at ProdByShadow, only if you want to. Last but not least, good luck to everyone." Thank you for that, Shadow. Let's get to this beat. The melody's pretty clean. Okay, so I don't know how I feel about that. Let me go back a bit. I wasn't really expecting the transition there. I wish you would have like maybe had like a filter or something like that to make it like kind of know that we're almost done with the intro. Let's get into the verse. The second clap you have right here, that's a pretty bad clap. Other than that, it's kind of creative, but there's quite a few mixing problems. You want to check out your low end especially. It sounds like you have a really intense compressor on your 808, which kind of sounds annoying. Your hi-hat is also pretty annoyingly loud. That's a little off. I like that. Pretty good beat. Some mixing problems, and your melody was pretty creative, but I think it was a little too creative. I think it would have been nice if it was a little bit more catchy, but that's a small thing. Good job. Keep working at it for sure. I can definitely see you're gonna have good potential. I'm going to subscribe simply because I can see in about 6 months you being actually really good. Okay, this next beat is from Rupal, and he has some things about the beat. You probably don't want to listen to this. My name is Rupal, and I'm from Berlin. I try to build a YouTube channel where I release and the output of different music projects I'm involved in, which includes everything from hip hop based beats to classical music and other experimental stuff. See, he says, so I hope for good competition, lots of interesting contributions, and a fair and exciting contest. Big GG to everyone. Have a nice day. Keep on going. With best regards, Rupal. Let's listen to your beat, dude. I 100% remember that sound in the MIDI kit. Yeah, it's a little harsh. It maybe needs some like chorus effect and some reverb. Sorry, something's off here. Okay, so first of all, your 808 is very, very muddy with maybe some low end of your beat. Sounds like there's like two bass sounds playing. And also there's like a synth kind of sound. Sounds like there's some notes that aren't in the actual key. I'm just gonna try to ignore it, but let's keep going. Right here, I really like the bass you have. The bass is a little low, I think, but it's a really, really rich synth bass. I really like that. Yeah, so I just say it's a lot of sound selection for me. Go online, find a good free trap drum kit. Your hi-hats are a little off, your 808's a little off, your claps are a little off. And also, I'd recommend doing some side chaining between your kick and your melody. I couldn't even hear your kick. Maybe that's what was so muddy in your low end. Okay, so this is from Josiah Scalar, and it's called Bongo Rip.
It's Mr. Glass.
The melody just seems to keep going, and the chords don't really feel like they are good, like resolving chords. They just keep going, and they never really... I like your drum beat. I think the clap should be changed a bit, but... I like this. Yeah, so I'd say I really like the halftime section of your beat. The chords are still a tiny bit off on the halftime section, but I'd say like your sound section is pretty okay, but I think your chords, I think you need to stick to like 2 or 3 chords and just like change between those. It sounds like you have like 6 or 7 different chords, and not all of them sound like they go together well. Your drum beat is really, really nice, and once you actually like develop your melody a little bit more, things will fit together nicer. But yeah, good job. Okay, this next one is from Brad Reed. He says, how's it going? Here's my contest submission made in Cakewalk. I used only your samples for melodies and even designed the basis with your samples in Serum. Cool. My YouTube channel is No Soho. My YouTube channel is No Soho. I shouldn't be laughing. My name is Bongonzo. I make beat making videos sometimes. IG is at brad.f.read, but I don't really post much music there. No way. I can't believe this, dude. You're this guy. Every single time I'm doing like keyword research for my videos, I always come across this video. 13,000 views. Congratulations. Okay, let's check out this beat. The bass is pretty clean. Whoa. Okay, I want to first say that this is super duper creative. Really, I never would have thought of any of this using those sounds. Second of all, these sounds are really, really well like made. Like you took the samples that I have and you completely expanded on them to make something crazy new. I don't recognize any of these samples, which is a good thing. I love this.
Hey, what's up, guys?
That was very interesting. Okay, so 10 out of 10 for creative points. Really crazy. I'm listening to it again. Yeah, so thank you for that, Brad Reed. You really kind of threw curveball into things. That was a pretty good beat, but it was kind of a strange beat. So let's just keep moving on. So this is from Pie Beats. Message, keep doing this good stuff. Hope to do collaboration with you soon. P.S. This is my 8th beat so far. Let's see if he wins the competition with his 8th beat. It's pretty creative. I was expecting a bass there. It's a pretty creative melody. I think your heights are a little behind the beat, which sounds really cool. I can barely hear your 808. Yeah, I can barely hear your 808, but this seems like the kind of beat that would have a really like ba 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 ba, like a really really intense 808. It's like a very simple kind of dinky melody and really like boomy and like just destroying your ears kind of bass. But let's keep moving. I like your kick choice. Not a big fan of your clap choice. Okay, so I skipped ahead and your beat sounded like basically exactly the same throughout the entire beat, which is something you might want to change a little bit. It was relatively creative, well done in that sense, but I just wish that it changed up a little bit more and it wasn't so like the same the entire time. It also kind of sounded cheap, but you'll figure all that stuff out in time. So I guess I wish you had a little bit more of a melody, and I wish that it was mixed a tiny bit better and sound selection with your drums and stuff like that. But other than that, pretty creative. Well done. Thank you for that. We have A's Tunez sent in a beat, and he just says enjoy. Listen to it. Ooh, I like the bass. And there's like a pad sound, super clean. Yes. Super clean drums. And I love how you just like took out only but one sound. Woo! Yes. Nice. Nice job. Yeah, okay, so great sound selection with the drums. Absolutely spot on. Exactly what I would have done, if not better than what I would have done. The melody was very creative, very simple, and very, very, very clean. So great job with that. Really good mix. I loved your low end. Well done. Okay, now we have Heat by Rhodes. He says, hey, Bongonzo, I'm a 14-year-old high school student who works in GarageBand. I'm currently working on a few videos to post on YouTube. Hope I get to collaborate with you. Keep posting content. Yeah, go for it, dude. I want you to go on YouTube too. Thanks. I hope you like it. Heat by Rhodes. Let's listen to it. That sounds really, really clean, considering you used my samples. The hi-hats are pretty loud, but I like that guitar. Oh, I was expecting a kick right there. I don't know, you should have... I think your 808 should start on a different note. Like boom, boom, boom. Instead of boom, boom, boom. I think your 808, I wouldn't say it's out of tune. It's just not on the root note of the chord. You know what I mean? Like it's like it sounds like you're playing like a third up. You should be playing on the root note. So just be mindful of that. If you had like some more like side chaining to the melody right at this point. Clap suction. Okay, so what I'd say about this is I'd say your melody is very creative. Great job with your melody. Your melody is for the most part pretty clean. Your drum selection was pretty good and also relatively clean. I thought your hi-hats were a little too loud and maybe just a little bit off, like choose a different sound maybe. But also your 808 kind of sounded like a wow, 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 wow. But I think it should have been like just a little bit more punchy. I could barely hear your kick. Thank you for that, Rhodes. Yeah, just keep working on it, dude. I know you're gonna get there. Okay, so this is from Slushy Beats. He says, my YouTube is Slushy Vex. If you want to hear more, I post daily beats there. Thanks, bro. Okay. It's his Little Mosey type beat. Melody's kind of crazy. A lot of major chords, which is interesting. I don't really know much about Little Mosey. Love the 808. Wish you had a couple more perks. Like in here, like a side stick or a rim. Really, really good space for rapper. If it had a couple more perks, it'd be really good for rapper. It's also very clean. Very clean. Also, I will say this riser here, or this like transition, it's really, really clean. Listen to this transition. I'm gonna use that more on my beats, I think. It's a really, really good transition that isn't like a riser or something like that. Yeah, so I just wish you had a little bit more of a kick. Maybe the kick could be side chaining some stuff. Pretty, really good. Really, really, really good. I'm glad that you said you post daily. I'm glad you do that. I'm gonna check out your channel right now, actually. Dude, what you doing? You said you post daily. Anyway, so those melodies are pretty clean. Your intro was a little strange to me. I didn't really like the hi-hats in the intro, but maybe they could have been like filtered down and they would have sounded really cool. Good job. Pretty clean mix. That's a good score for you. Okay, this next one is from Josh Marriott. He says, here's my beat. Hope you enjoy. Ooh, wow. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good melody. I'm expecting something big here. It's a really good transitioning kind of melody. Ooh! Crazy 808s. I wish you had a little bit more of a snappier clap. Following you. Good transition. Oh, that's awesome. Love the reverse stuff you got there. Your melody is very, very, very creative. It's mixed very well. I thought your low end of your 808 was a tiny bit off. Just maybe there's some low end in your melodies that you want to like notch down. At least especially in like the drop and stuff like that. But other than that, really good. Yeah, so I'm listening to it a second time and it's really, really creative. Really, really interesting, but I wish there was like a really intense kick. Just like, whoa, whoa, kick drum, in my opinion, is like the most important element to really like make a beat stand out. It just doesn't seem like it's impactful enough, but it's really, really like clean and kind of soft and cute. Anyway, Josh, that's a good score for you there. So our last beat is from Van Von Vazen. He says, hey, Bongonzo, you'll find my contribution to the one-shot beat contest attached to this email. If you want to see my YouTube channel, yes, I do want to see your YouTube. Okay, let's listen to his beat. Very different melody. Woo! Really clean. I wish you had like a clipper on the master channel. I wish your kick drum was a little bit thicker. Really, really nice melody. Here's one thing. Also, the fact that I didn't notice anything wrong with the drums is a good thing because you shouldn't be focusing on the drums. The drums are really, really clean, really, really good sound selection. I really wish you like switched up the melody or something like that. Like maybe there's like a down section where you can like put halftime on it or something like that. Pitch everything down or something like that. But really, really good melody. Really, really good drums. Good sound selection. Clean mix. I wish there's a little bit more clipping, but that's a really good beat. Okay, so I listened to all those beats right there, and I gave each of them a number rating. And right now we have 4 number 8s, and we have 2 number 7s. So I think I'm going to do is, since I have 6 people here, I'm going to compare all 6 of them 2 at a time, and then we have 3 left. I'm going to compare all 3 of those together, and the winner will be the winner. Okay, so the first comparison is going to be between By Perry and Slushy Vex because they were the only 2 7s.
Hi, kids.
That's an awesome beat. Slushy Vex's beat was really creative, but I don't know why I gave By Perry a 7. He totally deserves an 8. So By Perry wins that one. Sorry, Slushy Vex. I think I'm going to compare Thief with Josh and A's Tunes with Fan. Yep. Okay, so Thief 100% beats out Josh. Sorry, Josh. Not that you're bad. Not that you're bad. Just Thief. This is a great beat, dude. I'm going to compare Fan Von Phasen to A's. Love that snare. Okay, let's compare it to A's. Love the bass. Okay, so this was a very hard decision between Fan and A's Tunas. I think that A's Tunas is going to win this because although Fan's was really, really creative and pretty interesting sounding, A's beat is just so clean. And I just absolutely love how it switches up the melody when it hits the drop. Listen to how it switches up. I also love that little transition effect you used. Oh yeah, so great job, Ace Tunes. You beat out Fan there. Okay, finally, the last 3 contestants are By Perry, Thief, A's Tunes. Okay, so I'm going to show you a quick preview of all 3 of these, and then I'm going to go into the final results.
Hi, kids.
Okay, so you guys not make this easy on me. I'm going to be judging you by the 3 main criterias. So you got number 1 is your melody good, number 2 are your drums good, and number 3 is your mix good. So, okay, so I'm gonna have a little chart on the screen telling what I think about each of the beats in those 3 categories, and we're gonna add up the final score at the end, and we're gonna see who wins. I would give Perry's melody an 8 out of 10. I'm gonna give A's an 8 out of 10 for his melodies because they were really, really clean, but they just kind of felt like they were kind of empty sometimes, and they weren't really like that full. And I'm gonna give Thief a 9 on his melody. And so now for the drums, I think I'm going to give Kit Perry an 8 out of 10 because his groove was super great. But I wasn't 100% sold on the high end of his snare. I wish there was a little bit more high end in his snare. And I'm going to give A's a 9 out of 10 on his drums. And I'm going to give Thief a 7 out of 10 on his drums because I thought his hi-hats were way too loud. But I also thought that he didn't really have enough perks to like give some more rhythm to it. And then finally for the mix, I said I wasn't going to give out 10s, but By Perry gets a 10 out of 10 for mix. Woo! Oh, this is a tough decision. I'm sorry, dude. I'm going to give you an 8 for your mix because it was pretty clean, but I thought your 808s and your kicks and stuff like that, like the low end was a little like flat. It's like, I wish it was more like a little bit punchier, but yeah. And last but not least, we have Thief here. He had the amazing melody. I am going to give him a 7 out of 10 for his mix, simply because the low end wasn't just quite right. During those little beat listening section of the video, I was just dancing in the background, and I was really vibing to Perry's like low end. He had so much low end in the beat, and it was just like, you could feel it all across the room. It felt so great. But Thief, I could barely hear your low end at all. So that is a 7 for your mix. Sorry, dude. So if we add that all up, we have in third place, we have Thief with 23 points. In second place, we have A's with 25 points. And that means in first place, we have By Perry with 26 points. Woo! Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much. Every single person who submitted a beat is going to be getting a sample, and I'll give you guys that today. And By Perry, since you got first place, somebody's sending you that sample pack, and we're going to be doing a collab together. The collab involves a YouTube thing, so whether we make a beat together or we make a beat together off camera and then we show the beat off, or I don't know, we'll figure that something like that out. It's going to be fun. And A's, since you got second place, I'm going to be sending you your sample pack. We're going to get that all situated. Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Guys, if you'd like to see one of these contests again, tell me in the comment section. I'd love to do one maybe for 2,000 subscribers. I just really want to say thank you to everyone who has subscribed, because last time we did a contest, it was 800 subscribers. And now we have 1,600 subscribers, which is crazy to think because 2 weeks ago, I was thanking you guys for 1,500 subscribers. Things are going off great for me, guys. I'm posting 3 videos a week now. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys next week, Thursday or Saturday or Tuesday. Woo!